Merhaban, merhaban, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very nice 1v1 challenge. We are going to have Metti fighting for Iran, and he will be facing Hsn Leb, who will be fighting for Lebanon. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a quick lag test just to make sure we're going to get the optimal situation going, but it's looking rather shitty there. I don't know if you guys can see their latency of 31. So that means that basically translates to a full second of delay. So if you tell a worker to move, it takes him a full second in-game to respond, which is quite long. So not exactly ideal. So I'm going to ask the players if they want to try a different host. So I tried hosting, and it was not that great. It was floating around the low 30s. This is now around the mid 30s. And we're going to try with Hsn Leb now as host. Just to kind of cover our bases here. But yeah, and then we'll be able to get started, get some great GGs going in. And we did start with a shorter timer today than usual. So you guys don't have to wait as long. So we do have a stream delay going on, so you guys know. And stream delay is around 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. So if you say something in the chat, I won't see it. Or I won't respond, at least, for you guys until 2 minutes later. Hsn Leb put 50k, Twilight Flame. Oh man, nice and traditional, right? But this is still just a lag test, don't worry guys. And it's all about this number here, the one that says 10. It's gonna shoot up for sure. The question is just how much will it be? Usually if it's around 20, that is like the latency that's just about acceptable for a 1v1. But anything above that really starts to hurt, and you'll start seeing like a USA will have a hard time microing the Humvees and things like that. But yeah, it's just a lag test for now, so don't worry guys, don't worry. It's all good, it's all good. See, latency jumping up to 24. And 26. So yeah, it's going up. There's a good chance I'll be host during this challenge, because the latency was around 27 to about 35 when I was hosting. But yes, the internet here not as stable, unfortunately. But oh well, it's okay. We're still gonna get some GGs, right? We're gonna get some GGs. Yeah, almost all the same. Yeah, I think I will host. They're asking if they can play Game Ranger. We could try Game Ranger. We could. Are you on a VPN? Ooh. That's a good question. No, he's using 4G. Theoretically, we could try Revora. Revora could actually work a bit better in this regard. I could use my home net, but not in Radmin. Oh, okay. I'll suggest to the players Revora. If their internet speed is decent and we can connect, then Revora will actually be the fastest option, potentially. Let's see what they say. Hassan says he can. Let's see what Metti says over here. Let's see. We do want to, of course, give the players the best advantage and the best internet connection. They want to be able to micro everything. Okay, let's try Revora, please. Okay, let's do Revora. Let me see. Can I connect online straight away, or does that fail? Because I'm still logged in with my Radmin stuff. Yeah, I think it's failing. Okay, so I got to restart the game and remove the Radmin settings that I have. And let's quickly do that, shall we? And let's see if we can go Revora. Let's see if it works. Will be interesting to see for sure. To be honest, I haven't actually been on Revora in ages, man. Like, logging in, I gotta wipe the dust off my account there, because my god. I don't even know if it's actually functioning. Okay, I'm logging in. Okay, so that's good, that's good. Alright, so we chill in 2v2 lobby. So I will create a Legionnaire, and they will hopefully join. We'll put a different map. Okay, one that is official would be better. Alright, wait for the players to join, then we're going to continue the lag test. And I'm just gonna keep in touch here with the guys in Discord. Make sure everything's okay. Metti is here. That's good. Flameyori in the chat says 50k, no rush, 15 minutes. Yeah, that sounds fun. Alright, let's try this. This might be the best thing, if it connects. Seems to connect fine. Okay, wow, go Revora. Let's see. Let's see what the latency will be there. Ooh, Hsn not loading though. Oh, there he is. Okay, just a little bit of a delay there, but he's coming. He's loading. That's good. Oh my god, playing online on Revora. So magical, guys. So magical. It works. Okay, so again, we're keeping an eye on the number up here, the left top. Jumping straight to 25. Ooh, that's kind of high, kind of fast there. Ooh. 34. I think this is even worse. I think this might be worse. Okay, it's coming back to 27. As long as it's stable, right? That's sort of what matters most. If it's stable, like, okay, now we're getting a bunch of lag freezes. Like, hopefully not too many of those. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Fuck that. Not a good idea. Let me try my home net. Okay. I'm sure the latency will drop down now to just 10. There we go, it's dropping 24. Mind you, I still have quite a high latency with Hsn Leb. It's still not exactly ideal. 27, just me and him. It's kind of high. And a lag freeze here and there. Okay, it's going down a bit though. It's going down, but it's not exactly going down in a happy way. It's just having a bit of trouble. So around 20. That's ideally what we would have when these guys are playing each other. But we're literally missing a guy. We're literally missing Metti here, so... Continues to drop though. Yeah. Well, let's see. I'm keeping an eye on my Discord. Seems to be around 15, 25. And sometimes it goes a bit high. Let's pick up some goods. Not exactly ideal. It's jumping a lot though. It's not stable 17 here. It keeps jumping, and sometimes we have a lag freeze and it goes to like 47 and stuff. So latency is definitely not ideal. Here, look at this, jumping to 41. And those little freezes are very annoying. When it comes to like Humvee micro and things like that, that's gonna be a real pain. I mean, yeah, that's gonna be tough. Okay, so now it's going down to 12. So yeah, my connection with Hsn just isn't stable. Metti is back. Okay, let's go. He says he's in Revora. Let's try it again. Let's do it. Wait for him to join. So Hsn has joined. So now we have Metti joining. Let's see how much of a difference that's gonna make. Honestly, I wouldn't mind trying Revora again. I mean, Radmin again. Might be a good idea. Let's see. At least we're able to connect to the players, though. At least I hope so. Loading screen is not looking optimistic here. I mean, sorry, wait. Yeah, it looks like the players... This is not exactly stable here, so... Alright, let me just explain here to Metti what's going on. Oh, he says he can't with Radmin. Ah, okay. Well, this is not looking good, though. In theory, I can Game Ranger host. And I think that's probably the best we're gonna get. So, because Metti's switching over to different internet connection, he's not able to play on
Yes. Does it have to be so far?
on Radmin. Yeah, both these guys, I didn't connect with them. Alright, I'm just discussing with the guys here in Discord how we're gonna move forward. Okay, I guess we're switching over to Game Ranger here. Let's see if that goes a little smoother. We'll see. So far, things are not looking great with regards to latency. Okay, players are now joining. Let's see, hopefully it's going to be a bit better. But my connection with Hsn just isn't stable. And even with Metti, when I was looking at my connection through Radmin, because you can see the connection speed you have, really wasn't looking that great. Ooh, Hsn Leb not loading. Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright, at least we're loading. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Revora is maybe not as stable in that regard. We're having slow load. Are we legit having slow load? Okay. Well, I guess it kind of makes sense, right? Because Metti was saying he can't connect otherwise. So maybe it is a slow load. Yeah. Metti's saying in chat it's a slow load. So let's wait for this to get ready, and then hopefully we'll be on our way, and we can start. Metti says, me and Hsn are italic. It's not the best situation. That means there is a chance we will get some DC bug. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but there is a chance. And me being the Game Ranger host means that all internet data between these two guys is gonna be rerouted through me. Which happens whenever you're Game Ranger host anyway. But the moment I lose connection, these players will, they won't be able to play with each other anymore. So if I were to quit right now, the game would freeze for them.
I will obey.
Jumping to a latency of 64. Well, we're off to a good start. Oh my god.
I'm just a peasant. Can I have some shoes? Are there not
52. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. We're literally 3 people.
Oh, okay, I will work.
That
was a lot of work.
Hsn quits. Let's see. He went defeated though. Now he went AWOL. Let's see what I have with Metti here. Just me and Metti. Metti, I'm going to 18. Okay, that's already good. Well, good. I mean, much better. Let's put it that way. 16, alright, and it looks like it's still declining, so I think it's a bit more stable here. It looks like, yeah, 13, so the problem, for me at least, is Hsn. So, look at that. Latency of 10. Perfect. Perfect connection. So, yeah.
I will work. I will work.
I think my connection with Hsn is also good.
I am finished with the business.
And then I'm a bad host. Yeah. Okay. Can you try... Oh, wait, no. So the only other option is that we do replay casts, which won't be live, unfortunately. But the latency is kind of killer high here, and it is the problem is with me and Hsn. So let me tell the guys here in Discord. Gonna check with the players here, see what they prefer. Hsn is voting for Radmin. Let's see what Metti's saying. Metti's typing. Let's see what he says. $25 to $35. It is pretty tough for a 1v1 game. That's for sure. Metti says he prefers replay cast. Hsn says, can we test it one more time, please? Let's just see how it goes. I'm telling him, sure, we can do that. Metti agrees as well. So let's do one more try here. And if it doesn't work out, we'll have to do replay cast, which isn't exactly too great for me or you guys, but it does mean I can get rid of the stream delay at least. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. You see Fury in the chat coming with a pretty good solution there. So we do have another, we might get... Let me invite him. That's actually not a bad idea. We've got a guy in the chat who's Lebanese. He's saying, how about another Lebanese guy hosts? That could actually work, in theory. So if my connection with this other guy is decent, So if this, if my connection with this other Lebanese guy is decent, right, and the connection between Hsn Leb and this guy is decent, and everybody else, then it should work. It could actually work. Okay, Hsn joined. Let's try this out. All right, let's see.
I will obey.
Let's see. It is, in theory, it is possible.
I will work. I'm hungry.
And it would be nice to see these guys play with
Yes, I do what I'm
little to
told.
no lag, of course. Latency of 40, oh my god. That's
a lot of
terrible.
work. What do you want?
Uh,
Live in peace.
That is terrible.
That was a lot of work. Yes, I will work.
Nah, this is high. This is really
I
high.
will obey.
55. It's actually getting worse for some
I
reason.
am finished with the building.
Yeah, for some reason the ping I have with Hsn Leb is just really unstable. I'm seeing the ping jump from 130 milliseconds, which is good, all the way to 500. It's which is insane.
That was a lot of work.
All right, so this is clearly not okay. I mean, 47, forget it. That's a replay cast for sure. Let's try with this guy. Okay, here he is. It's the almighty Fury himself. Where'd he go? Fury, where'd you go? Not seeing his... Ah, there it is. Ooh. Connection timed out. Okay, that's not a good sign. Oh my god. Yeah, it's starting to look like a replay cast though, right? Oh, he's restarting his Radmin, the guy. VPN can be used, says Clash of Clans. Yes, in theory it could be used, but it probably will slow things down even more. So Metti's gonna try with just Hsn. Oh, they both host. Hmm. Okay, I see Fury. Let's test just me and him for now. See what the latency is gonna be there. Hsn says Fury is Lebanese. Yes, man, the almighty Fury. Yeah. So far, so good. Latency of 10. So yes, if he's
Let's get to work.
oh, is he air as well? I mean, that's at least a good sign, right? Latency of 10, stable, good.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah, my ping with Fury is good. So if he hosts, and the answer is yes, we do in fact have a chance to get the latency down to like 12 even, or 13. Because I will connect to him, and he will connect to the other two players. And if he has to connect to someone within Lebanon, from Lebanon, then yes, it's gonna be a great ping. And, you know, we have Iran as well. And Metti's internet seems to be pretty decent, so... Steady 10. That's great. So we have a way forward here. Okay, did he disconnect, or is this... Because this we don't want. I think he just quit. I think he just quit. Let's see. Let's give it a shot. I don't know what happened to him, though. I don't know if he actually disconnected. Yes, he disconnected. Okay, that is bad. That is bad. Fury, you were the chosen one. Well, let's see. There is a chance. There is a chance, guys. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, yeah, Fury seems to have just vanished. That is not a good sign. Definitely not a good sign. So Metti was saying that him and Hsn are around 16 or 15 latency. So that's pretty okay. So they could go without a streamer. And Fury just went offline on Discord. Okay, that is not looking good. Is it really that hard, guys? Is it really that hard? That is not good. We just want to play some games. So 15 latency with Metti and Hsn is okay, that's fine. Metti hosts. We try this. Maybe Fury will come back, maybe he won't. We'll see. But this is turning into a bit of a meme fest with regards to connectivity. But let's see. I do think that Metti as host is probably the best we're gonna be able to get. If I have to guess. Seems pretty snappy for now.
Cannot we live in peace? Do not hurt
26.
me. Yes, I am.
Yeah, so basically what needs to happen is I must not connect directly with Hsn Leb. That is the thing.
I do what I am told.
Like this with Metti as host.
That's a
I
lot
don't.
of I'm just a peasant. I will work.
Yeah, it's still too high. 31 latency here, 33. It's only going up. So unless Fury comes back right now and says something like, oh yeah, sorry, I just kicked my internet cable out of my PC or something like that. Something where we know like, okay, he'll be a stable host.
Work is complete. I will work.
Unless something like that's gonna happen. Looks like it's gonna be replay casts.
I will work.
Which is definitely a pity.
Our work is complete. Oh, okay, I will work.
Hmm. No problem, it happens. It's the sad truth. Sometimes these things just happen. Depending on how the internet is rerouted and things like that. It can make a huge difference. Interesting fact, I could tell you guys. Where I live, in Malta, there is going to be a new high-speed internet cable that's going to be laid down. That is going to connect, I think, directly to Lebanon. I'm not sure if it was Lebanon. Or one of the countries in the area there. So they are actually planning to do this, and it will be operational by early next year. So then literally this situation, this exact situation won't happen because I'll have a really good connection with him, with Hsn Leb. But yes, unfortunately, that does mean that we're gonna have to do replay casts. Wait, Fury just messaged me. Oh, Fury's here. Okay, finally, let's do Fury. Please. Are they coming? They coming? Yes, okay, they're coming. All right. Let's see. With Fury as a host, it could theoretically work. And I've already lost connection to Fury again. Okay, this is not looking very good. Who the hell is this? How the hell is there another guy here? What? How's there a random guy who just joined here? Fury. Okay, I think Fury's connection is also pretty terrible looking at what's happening here. My ping with Fury just went to 3,000 milliseconds. 3 full seconds delay, and now it's saying timed out. Let's see, can I even put color and stuff? Oh my god, he's typing to me in Discord. Huh? What? Fury is saying that this guy's not from Radmin. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, no, I think even with Fury, my connection's not that great here. Sometimes it's really terrible, and then for the other times it's good. Honestly, I don't know who this guy is and how he managed to join as well. Muhyiddin in the chat saying, who is Scorp? That's a good question. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave here because Fury's not really responding. I think he's telling me that his internet at the moment isn't stable either. So, okay, we're off to a very bad start. But oh well, c'est la vie. And I told the players to just get started. So Hsn and Metti are now gonna play. And Fury's telling me that his internet is not going to be stable enough to do it. Alright, that's fine. These things can happen. And in the meantime, I will prep myself over here. Get ready for the replay casts. Let's see. So I have to wait for the players to play their matches. And then what we do is... then we play the replays back. So like that, the players will have the best connection experience. Because, I mean, latency of 35, man, you can't really do a 1v1. I mean, there are people who say, oh no, forget it, I'm not playing 8-player free-for-all with 35 latency. So imagine, nah man, it's not a good idea. Okay, so hopefully they do have Gentool enabled, because otherwise I won't be able to get their replays. So that would be a little awkward and a little annoying. But it's okay, right? Hopefully they have it. Let's have a look. Metti. I'm gonna keep his folder open. And Hsn Leb, I'm gonna keep his folder open as well. Let's see, both of them seem to be... Yes, they're both uploading. Okay. Okay, that's good. So I'll keep them both open and we'll keep an eye out for those replays. And the moment we have the first replay ready, I can copy it in. And then we just load replay and watch that. That'll be the only real way to go about it. I know, guys, it sucks. It sucks these things happen. But unfortunately, sometimes it just goes down this way, and there's not much we can do about it. But yes, the players will be playing their first match now. And when they're ready, we download the replay and we'll start watching it right away. For now, I'm going to leave this screen on so we can see the players, we can see their game. So if we start seeing them in the lobby, if we see them show up, then we know they finished their first match and then we can get right into the games. So we won't have to waste any more time because, my god, the stream's been live for 42 minutes already. We had a shorter countdown timer as well. But the matches were supposed to start literally 45 minutes ago. Oh my god. So quite a hefty delay already. But yes, the people of tomorrow are going to have that advantage that I put the little timestamp, right? So they can bypass all this bullshit. But, yeah. Oh well, these things happen. If the latency was below 20, then we'd say, yeah, sure, that's fine. Very good, very acceptable. If it was around 25, we'd be like, yeah, okay, not that good. But it's not even just above 30, it's around 35. It's just way too much for a 1v1. So this is the only real option, guys. I see my connection with Hsn. It's pretty decent now, actually. Seems to be a lot more stable. Of course, I'm not exactly transferring data to or from him, so I mean, that also plays a part. But yes, so we wait just a little bit for the first match to finish. I can tell you guys a bit more about the rules of this tournament. So what we have is, actually it's a challenge, a $25 challenge, sponsored very nicely by AK Baloney. And the reason we have this whole Iran versus Lebanon thing is you might be wondering, like, what's all that about? And let me tell you guys, because I wanted to tell you, but then all this with the lag test and stuff happened. The reason is because I've been told by multiple sources, okay, multiple sources, that Metti is the best Iranian player. He's really good and very dangerous and very scary. And I was told that Hsn Leb is the best Lebanese player. So they were like, hey, let's have a Lebanon versus Iran thing. Let's see who's the better player here. So I thought, why not? It'll be fun. It'll be cute, right? All in good spirit, of course. And that's why this challenge is happening. Very nicely sponsored by AK Baloney. And it's a best of 11. So what's going to happen is they're going to start off with some mirrors. There are going to be 2 matches played on mirrors. So a mirror is only played once. So there's going to be 1 mirror. That is going to be a stealth mirror on Imminent Victory. And then the next match is going to be an air mirror on Liquid Gold. So quite an opposite there. Going from a GLA mirror to an Air Force mirror. And then it's just random reverse based on whichever map the players choose and things like that. So, of course, I won't be there as a streamer to double check that they're not doing anything naughty. They have to be very good on their best behavior. But hopefully they will manage. Hopefully they will succeed. And, of course, the first match is a stealth mirror. So it might just take a while. So if you guys want to get some drinks, get some snacks, now is the time. Okay, because probably it's going to take a while. Stealth mirrors are notorious for taking long. Any GLA mirror, really, because GLAs, they have that advantage. They can just get tunnels everywhere. They can quickly rebuild and things like that. So, yeah. That's why this might take just a little bit longer there. I see, I was telling you guys my ping with Hassan was good. Well, now I see it's bad again. So, yeah, this might just be for the better. Like I said, man, it's more important for the players to have a good situation. Tom says, play a 1v1 leggy. Until they play a few games. Yeah, we could play something, I guess. But I don't know when they'll be finished, that's the thing. We could do like a 1v1 versus hard army or some shit. We could do a 1v1 versus hard army. Why not? Let's see, I can go LAN, right? It's always better. I can do versus hard army. Screw it. Let's do one. Yay. Let's do Tournament Desert, right? Get into the 1v1 mood. So we could just do the normal, proper, original Tournament Desert. Why not? Alright, let's see. Hard army, 50k. Let's do it. Because, you know, that's how you really play against a hard army, man. Hard army, 50k. Okay, let's just let's do this. Easy, right? Easy. So when the guys have finished their first match, we'll continue casting, and even during this little AI bash, we'll keep an eye out on when the replays are uploaded. Oh wait, it's 50k. I should just spam 100 dozers. Let's overrun the hard army with a red guard, because why not? It's easy, it's efficient. A red guard, they don't get any love, man. They don't get any love, but they're very good against buildings. For some reason, very good against buildings. They're absolutely great against buildings. When you got a big blob of them, they deal so much damage. So let's just build a wall of barracks. There we go. Nice wall of barracks. Sim-citying hard. Put a little garden on the side as well. There we go. I think I have too many dozers now. I finished my wall. I don't know if we're gonna make Mexico pay for it, but we can try. Okay, I think I have enough stuff here. Yeah, the spam.
Let's build. Construction is complete.
All right, let's do it. Spam, spam, spam.
Building is complete.
Maybe we can get some fast nuke makes as well. Let's see, what are we facing? Another normal China. Ooh. Actually, I'm Nuke, so there we go. Units created, 1 million. Let's have a look. Are they ready? No, they're still playing. Okay. Red guard? Oh no. I think this guy's kind of screwed. Let's see. And a 1, and a 2, and a... Dead. Now, red guard actually are pretty good. Let me see. This command center, right? You guys know how much health command center has. Look at nationalism as well. Nationalism pretty good. Lol, he's building red guard too. Oh man, against the battle bus, this will be fun because the AI always crushes infantry, right? Oh, I didn't even manage. Holy shit. Ooh, didn't even crush anything. But look at this, look at this. Look at the command center. This is a command center, man. It's like a freaking battle bus is attacking it. But let's give the AI a bit of chance, right? Let's be nice about it. Actually, to be honest, I'm running out of money here. I'm building too many red guard. Gat tanks, easy. Look at that. Who thought red guard is so good, huh? And everybody's like, oh, red guard is so weak. Uh-oh. The MiGs, though, that's a problem. That is definitely a problem. Let's go for my prop. That is not the best move there. Insta-kill. I'm just wondering when I'm gonna get nationalism. There we go. So nationalism actually increases their rate of fire even more. Check this out. Boom! Easy, man. Easy. Get some nuke MiGs going. I only have enough money for one nuke MiG. I gotta sell some stuff. Oh, look at this guy. He's like, oh, red guard. There's such a good strat. Who knew, right? Who knew? Okay, they're still actually playing. They're still playing. Like I said, stealth mirror takes long, man. Stealth mirror takes long. Look at these guys. So underused, so undervalued, so dangerous. Oh, this will be fun. Let's engage the Gatling cannon, right? Okay, let's attack move and see what these guys are gonna do. Ooh, this is not looking too great here. At the same time, they are killing a lot of stuff, though. Yeah, who knew? Red guard. Maybe tell Excal about this strat, right? Easy. Hard army, man. Hard army. Very hard indeed. Killed with red guard. Let's see, what does this guy still have? I think he's got power. Whoa, supply truck.
We will defend this airspace.
Let's kill another Gatling cannon. Just gently waiting for these guys to finish the games already. Man, how many hard armies can I kill? Wait. Is he for real, this guy? Oh my god, so... Let's see what else. Oh, he has got one barracks in the back there. Okay. Whatever, let's carpet bomb the red guard. Screw it. Have a bit of fun with this. And then hopefully the other guys will be ready.
China's Air Force. Initiating air patrol.
Let's see. This might be murder and a bit of a catastrophe to do, but let's round them up by force firing. Let's see, where's that plane coming? Ooh, let's round them up over here a little bit. Okay. Have you ever seen Red Guard flying? Because I think it's about to happen. I'm such a good general. I take good care of my people, right? Anyway. Should be last building here, and then the AI always surrenders. If they can't actually build units anymore, this is a nice tip, they surrender. So if you kill their barracks, if you kill their dozers and kill their command center and kill the war factories and airfields, they will just surrender. Even if they have like nuke silos and stuff. Because the game, or the AI at least, will see it just as a random useless building if there's like a nuke silo. The only problem is maybe there's still a dozer somewhere. Oh no, there you go. He sells it. Let's see. Are these guys ready as well? No, still nothing. That's very sad. Very sad. Yes.
We are victorious.
Oh well, at least we had some nice red guard flying off into space, right? The Chinese space program, always very effective. And I lost 131 red guard. But until I actually carpet bombed them, I think I actually only lost a couple. So there you go, man. Sometimes underused units can actually be pretty decent, pretty dope. These guys still playing, man. Oh wait. Oh wait, they finished. Wait a minute, they didn't upload. Shit, they're already doing the next game. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No. Wait, let me check the other guy. Let's see. Is this the match? I think I found it. Imminent Victory. Is that Imminent Victory? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, let's do it. We got a replay. Guys, we're getting started. Get ready for it. First match. Gonna happen. There we go. Imminent Victory. We're doing it, boys. We are doing it. Okay, welcome to the first match. Finally, it is happening. We're here on Imminent Victory, the very first match of this challenge. It's finally happening. It's been, let me see, around 54 minutes. Everybody who tuned in tomorrow, I would say, very nicely done, because you skipped all the extra time in order to get started. But here we are. We're getting started. We have down south representing Lebanon. We have Hsn Leb as the stealth. And his opponent all the way at the top here on Imminent Victory. Very nice map by Jundi. We have Metti over here representing Iran. So, let's see. Stealth General versus Stealth General. How is this game gonna go down? Got a bit of an attempt of a boxing in. Not exactly the best kind of boxing here, because, I mean, Technical can definitely sneak past here on the backside as well. But at least there's a tunnel, so if you see an enemy coming in, you can just put your workers in there, so... Still pretty good. On the left side, the same. Let's have a quick look down below. Hsn Leb has no boxing in at all. He's like, nah, man. If he's gonna come in, he's gonna come in. And on the right side, also not exactly the best of boxing. And, ooh, pretty bad supply placement here. This could get dangerous. You see this guy running all the way around. Let me pause here, because I don't want to miss too much of the action. If he's running around the back here, it means that it can actually block other workers from collecting supplies. So that is something we might see towards the end. If we see the score screen at the very end, we might in fact see that Hsn Leb has less supplies collected just based on something like this. But anyway, let's continue. We got Terratech now in the making here from Hsn Leb. It's a Stealth General, so you're going to need a 5 Mr. T's if you want to take out an Arms Dealer or something like that. And a nice spot here. Hsn Leb reacting in time, keeping that tunnel alive. Meanwhile, we have a very forward, aggressive tunnel here from Metti. Let's see what he's going to do there. Let's see, the first technical coming out of Hsn Leb. Gonna try and find a nice target. I think there were only 3 Mr. T's in here. Oh, wait, no, this one was empty. Gets a couple crushes. This one was the bad boy. Here we go. There's some units inside. Let's see what it is. Going for the Arms Dealer. He's dropping off 5 of the bad boys. And down she goes. Very important hit. Very good strike there. Very well landed by Mr. Hsn Leb. Bit of a blow there for Metti indeed. Got a worker all the way down on the right. A very nice spot, but at the same time, Hsn Leb now has a big advantage. He can start pumping out units like quad cannons, whereas Metti has to rebuild that Arms Dealer, and it doesn't look like he has the cash to do so. He's not even throwing down a fake building either. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, we have a sneaky tunnel, and on the left side, we also have a tunnel. So things are looking pretty good here for Hsn Leb, but we do have a double scrap technical. So that does help, but... he's got to be very careful with it. It's literally his only way to hang on here. Tunnel network now engaging the quad. Quad might go low health, but it will probably survive. Super tech coming from the back, or at least double scrap tech. Still only vet 1. It needs to get some kills in. And it's going to be pretty tough against something like this. Let's see what's happening down here. We have a supply. Still no Arms Dealer. Metti just choosing not to go for the Arms Dealer. Worker gets taken out. Not entirely sure what Metti's planning to do here. Maybe he wants to go for the hijacker spam? Not seeing any hijackers though. He's going for the oil capture, so he's going very heavy on the eco. He's kind of hoping that Hsn Leb is not going to push. But Hsn Leb actually is quite the aggressive player normally, so... not sure if Metti is going to do well with this strat here. That being said, Hsn Leb is actually retreating. He's not continuing the push. He's not even trying to take this money here. He's just kind of killing it and then leaving it there. Perhaps a bit of a missed opportunity. Metti has stealthed this supply, so this is not going to be visible to Hsn Leb. But Hsn Leb will see that these crates are slowly vanishing and disappearing. So those are little tactics, those are little tricks that Hsn Leb can actually figure out. Like, hey, there's a supply here. It's a bit hard to spot. when you're scrolling frantically over the map, trying to figure out where your enemy is and what to do next. Barracks is going to get attacked now. Hsn Leb with some reinforcements here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quads. Very nice, very strong. No hijackers. Metti making a couple of mistakes here. There he is, actually. No, never mind. There is a hijacker right here. And he popped from the tunnel. That was maybe a bit dangerous to do. When a stealth unit pops from a tunnel, literally the moment it comes out, it stays visible for like half a second. But that's long enough for the enemy to see it. Right now, there's a free quad for the taking here. Let's see if Metti's going to take it. Or let's see if he's going to wait for a better time to use this bad boy. We have technical in the back, and the war factory has been re-established. Technical here on the side, and managing to steal quad. And double scrap tech is taking some damage and goes down. That is painful, man. That is painful. Metti definitely needed to keep that guy alive. That being said, he is actually holding here. It is pretty tough, but he is managing. Just about. Only a few units left here from Hsn Leb. He can't really continue to push that much, and in fact is going on the retreat. So let's see what's happening here. We have an oil here taken by Metti. Down below, we have another oil that Metti is planning to go for as well. Meanwhile, Hsn Leb has established an extra supply here as well, so he'll be on par here. Meanwhile, the base supply of Metti is also up and running. So ironically, at the moment, it's looking good for Metti income-wise. Just not so good for everything else. Hijacker now coming. That's a clean take. It's going to be a nice one. Good move by Metti there. Takes it and kills the RPGs. Nice move there. Meanwhile, Hsn is ready with more quads. He is very good at spamming units. That is one of his strengths. Here, look, look, look. You see this guy? You see this guy? Oh, man. That's so terrible. When these things happen, you got to keep an eye on that. It could really slow things down. You see, the oil has, in fact, been captured here by Metti as well. So Metti, economically, is doing great. Hsn Leb really did well with that push when he went over here. But then he retreated. He didn't send a worker. He didn't build a tunnel here. If he did, if he kind of secured this off, all he needed was one single tunnel because Metti didn't have anything. If he did that, he could have gotten himself an extra supply for free and definitely would have been a game changer. Gonna destroy the oil refinery here. Doesn't really contribute that much in at this stage of the game. But yeah, why not? Give it a kill. It's this oil here that will be the next target for Hsn Leb. Hsn Leb wants to go slow and steady. He was aggressive at first, but now he's like, I'd rather go slow and steady. Don't make any mistakes. Only 3 workers here. Hopefully we'll see a couple more being built here by Metti. And Metti now having a decent army of his own. The push has begun. Hsn Leb wants to get rid of this oil. We had a bit of a quad pop here. But Metti was like, I'd rather lose the oil than lose my army. And we have a bit of a counter push down below. Metti coming in strong. Trying to go for the production below. But Hsn actually has a tunnel here. And ooh, what a bit of a Fargo pop there. Not exactly ideal. That has to be said. And everything actually kind of goes down. Ooh. Metti slowly finding himself back into this game. Technical now coming to crush that rebel. Nice there, very good. Those things make a difference. Crushing some RPGs on the way out. Technical does go down, but definitely already worth it. Lots of production here from Hsn Leb. He's got 2 arms dealers pumping strong. There still is a tunnel in the corner here. So the moment this one is ready, this one, when it rebuilds, it wouldn't surprise me if Hsn Leb is just going to go and kill it off. Maybe he's going to go for it now, in fact. See another worker coming out. RPG popping. RPG has an insane amount of scout radius, so he will be like, oh, look, it's a lot of quads. Ooh, very risky pop here from Metti. Definitely a bit poor. You should have kept those quads. If you pop them out one at a time against an army like this, you're just going to lose them. You're not even going to kill anything. And in fact, look at this. The squad's still just about surviving. So very nice clean kill there for Hsn. Doesn't really have to worry there. Still denying any rebels capturing here. New tunnel going up in the back. But Hsn spots it. He's going to kill this worker. Some reinforcements coming in from the side. It's going to be an interesting match, that's for sure. Hsn definitely had that very early advantage. But because Metti went full eco and Hsn did not keep up the aggression, Metti found himself back into this game. Oil down below here has been captured by Hsn though, and he really wants this one as well. The oils might just make the difference here. This money is now slowly getting finished off. Quads moving in one by one. Hsn reacting. Getting ready for a nice engagement. Oh, very nice move there. Metti's army cut off. Oh, man. That is going to be tough. Losing 2 quads here. Getting away quite nicely, in fact. That could have gone a lot worse for Metti. Nice move there by Hsn. Maybe if he popped just like a few seconds later, he could have had a few more kills, maybe. Maybe 1, maybe 2 more quads going down. But that was good. That was very reactive. Anyway, we still have 1 RPG just chilling in the corner here. But let's have a look at the bases. Do we see any palaces going up? Doesn't look like it. But Hsn Leb, yes he is. He's got a palace, 50%. And he's going for his command center. He is already level 4. So that means he's going to have some good cash bounty. And here comes the big attack. The almighty attack of Hsn Leb. Not exactly the best engagement here for both players. Look at this. Just the 1x1 quad pops. Not exactly ideal. But at the same time, there were a lot of quads. So Hsn took some losses as well. We need to see more hijackers out. And there we go. Metti surrenders. It is a game. That goes to Hsn. Very well played there. Hsn taking the first match here. Don't know if we got any Lebanese people in the chat. Tell me, guys, is Hsn making you proud? Or are you like, oh yeah, man, here we go. There we go. That is a 1-0. Alright, let's see if we can find the next replay. Let's see if it's up and running. I suspect it might just be, and the answer is yes, it is. We have the air mirror. It's up, so we're going to download it, and we're going to put it in the folder. And there we go. Let's have a quick short chat about this match. Some nice moments. Started very powerful there with the Terratech. This one Terratech made such a difference, guys. It really, really did. So that was nicely played by Hsn. Good spot and good course of action there with how he moved and positioned the technical to get that kill. Very important. We also had a nice moment here with the hijacker. Nice to see those units being used. And there you go. It really helped out Metti hanging on over there just a little bit more. And of course we had the aggression coming in from Metti as well at one point. He had to make things work. If Hsn only had 1 tunnel at this point, then Hsn would have been screwed. But he did actually plan ahead, get 2 tunnels. There you go, guys. Strats, they are important. But let's wait no more. Let's go to the next match. Let's do it. Liquid gold. Yes, it is, baby. Liquid freaking gold. Let's do it. Okay, here we are in the next match. Liquid gold with Hsn Leb down south as the Air Force General. And on the top side, we have a Metti as an Air Force General as well. It's an air mirror. And boy, these are difficult games. But we are on liquid gold, which means there is a lot of liquid gold, aka oil derricks. Many, many oil derricks. Look at all the oil derricks. So many. So delicious. So much cash ready to be collected. And if there's an army that loves oil, it's USA's, man. USA's, they love oil because when they go for supplies, they get the Chinooks, man. And the Chinooks, when they die, they're expensive. They're 1,200 each. Of course, for Air Force, they're only 950, so it's not as bad, but it still kind of hurts. So get ready for seeing, like, some serious oil caps. And let's see, a bit of a late barracks here from Hsn. I think Hsn wants to go a bit more aggressive. And because of that, his airfield might be up just a little sooner there. Yes, 30% faster for Hsn. But look at all the Rangers being moved in position. Metti going purely for the oil here. The way he sees it is, if I'm a rich motherfucker, then I don't have anything to worry about. Because whatever you destroy, I'll just build 2 of them back instead. Because I've got the cash. You can see the money over here on the left-hand side, guys. And I really suggest you keep an eye on this. Because the money is going to go exponential once the oil captures come in. We got 1 ranger in position, 2nd ranger moving towards another oil down here. 3rd oil. We've got the 4th oil back here. We've got a 5th oil on the side. And a 6th and a 7th oil. Oh, wait, no, 6th. This is not a ranger. So there is a chance Metti is gonna get 6k cash injection. We got ranger moving in from Hsn, though. And this must freak Hsn out. He's like, where the hell are the Chinooks? Where are the Chinooks at, guys? Where are the Chinooks? Ooh, that was beautiful there. Very nicely done. Split fire, killing just 1 ranger. Let's see if he's going to split fire and kill any other rangers. Tries to go for another ranger, and wow, that was very well done by Mr. Hsn Leb. And that's what I was talking about before. We want the players not to have any lag because of this, because of these kind of situations. If there was lag, that split fire would have been near impossible. Let's see, we still got a huge amount of cash now going to Metti. Let's see how many oils he got. He got 1, 2, 3. I think there's only 3, right, that he managed. And he's going to take the one in his base again. That's not going to be a problem. And let's see, we've got raptors flying everywhere. Going for the dozer. And going for a Comanche. Comanche, interesting choice by Hsn Leb. Comanche, of course, is very good at gunning down the Rangers, trying to capture the oils. Let's see where these two guys are going to go. Hsn Leb also with a good amount of cash now. Look at that. He's got the main oil in his base. And a bit of a misuse of the raptors here. Could have been maybe a bit better. 2 raptors out. War factory going up on the side. But we're not seeing many airfields out of Metti here. That could be a mistake. Especially since everyone's going to have such good income. Well, an oil being capped here in the corner here. And the refinery is always nice. And both these oils now belonging to Metti. Metti's income should be good, guys. It should be really good. Another one getting captured. This is insane. This is insane. Hsn still has a lot of money. He's not spending it. He needs to get it, though. He needs to get going on that. Metti now, because all the oil capture is completed, same story. He needs to start spending that cash. 1 oil going down. Hsn taking an interesting route here. Going for the oil kills. 2 oils just destroyed. Just like that. But there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, because this one's going up. 5. 5 oils still. And if this one doesn't go up, it's still 4. So, I mean, that's a lot of oils. Meanwhile, we have 1, 2 for Hsn. Hsn does have a forward supply, though, so that will help. Looks like everybody's spending their money. And looks like the weapon of choice for Metti is going to be Stealth Comanche. Which could work, because once the raptors have fired, they have to go back down to rearm. Ooh, that's a lot of raptors coming out of Hsn Leb. What's he going for here? He could go for the command center, maybe. Or the airfield. Let's see what he's doing. Scouting around just a bit, trying to find a good target. Doesn't look like he's got a good target here. He's just kind of looking around. Maybe he wants to go for the oil. Let's see. 2 raptors going for an oil. 3rd one to finish it off. Very nice. These 3 raptors in the meantime looking. Gonna find another oil. So again, 2 oils getting destroyed. And we got a ranger capturing a supply here from Metti. And we're seeing tow missile, Tovies here. That's an interesting one for sure. But here's the thing. Hsn is trying to get rid of the oils, but there are just so many freaking oils. It is so difficult to do. And with the Stealth Comanche now in position, these can actually start gunning down the raptors, and that's exactly what they're going to do. 1 raptor getting gunned down here. 2nd raptor getting gunned down. It's looking good for Metti. The command center actually almost getting captured there. That was a really close call. But Metti definitely coming in with the cash strats. He knew he needed to get all the oils. And look how much he's benefiting from it. Hsn Leb starting to float as well. And that's a common thing to see on this map because of how much income there is. It's just insane. Players won't realize they will have so much cash because they're not used to getting so much cash so quickly. Raptor here trying to do what he can. You saw that split fire there. He needs 2 missiles per Comanche. He's really trying to split fires. He's managing to get another Comanche. But here's the thing. Look how much time Metti has bought. Even with this attack. This attack will probably go down. But it gives so much time that Metti can just send in another wave yet again. Things are not looking good here for Hsn Leb. Metti spending his cash also just a tiny bit more there. And things like that do make a big difference. Let's have a quick look at the bases. Yeah, look at this. Metti having a great time. Still 1 oil over here. And Hsn Leb just desperately trying to clean up this mess. He's getting Humvees of his own now. Metti closing in on that level 3. This is the Air Force, guys. I mean, you're going to get Spectre gunship. That is a very powerful general power to call in. There we go. Level 3 for Metti. Let's see if we're going to see any Spectres. Let's also see if he's building a strategy center. That's very possible and very likely. Not yet, actually. He's not doing it yet. But it could definitely work. Look at this. 3 war factories spamming strong and 2 airfields spamming away as well. And there is the end game. Hsn Leb taken out. Metti pulling it to a 1-1 victory to Iran. Well played there. Look at that. Metti clearly collecting a lot more cash. 17k difference. That is not bad. Heavily going for the oils is something that can definitely work out in an air mirror like this. Because once you have all those oil derricks, you got so much income. And that's exactly what Metti had in mind. We did see some very nice moves there from Hsn Leb. Check out this split fire. It's going to go fast, but he's only going to fire a few missiles at one ranger. And just like that, he's keeping the rest of the missiles on his Raptor. He can use it to take out another ranger, which is exactly what he did. So very well played there. And also towards the end of the game, we saw the annoying strat of rangers trying to capture things. But Hsn Leb managed to kill that ranger just in time. That was really close there. Really, really close. But either way, well played to both players there. And that is a 1-1. Let's see if the next game is up and already. Let's see. Yes, it is. Ooh, that is good. Let's see. The next match is going to be a GLA versus USA on Forgotten Forest. Or Forgotten Air Battle, I should say. Okay. Let's do it, boys. Are you ready for the next match? Here we go. Okay, here we are on Forgotten Air Battle. We have Hsn Leb as the GLA. And he will be facing Metti as the normal USA. Forgotten Air Battle. Nice big open map. It's going to be pretty nice once you get those Humvees going. But of course, you've got to be careful because maybe, just maybe, the GLA will start getting some rocket buggies. And on these vast empty plains, they can be quite effective, quite dangerous. Of course, we got an oil down below and we have an oil atop left. So we might see, just like the previous match, where the USA tries to get their monies. Metti coming in with a dozer drop. Ooh, interesting. Let's see if Hsn Leb is ready. Of course, dozer drop can be very efficient. You just fly into the supply line of the enemy. Or deny potential map presence here. Look at that. Metti coming in with the fast crushes and gets one worker for his troubles. And there's another one down here. And I'm sure Metti spots that third worker on the side as well. This guy panicking, going in the house. Probably a good idea, buddy. And let's see. Let's have a look at the base here of Hsn Leb. What's he got? He's got a very nice supply over here. And building a tunnel. Getting ready to do a terror attack. He's got 4 bad boys, which is what he needs to take out a war factory or a supply of his choice. But he has to be fast, though. Sometimes we see a bit of a delay with Mr. T usage, and then the building starts healing up just a little bit because USA buildings heal, and it survives. So if he manages to land all 4 bad boys within a span of, let's say, 5 seconds, should be alright. But anything beyond that could be dangerous. Alright, those are making a run straight north for some reason. Technical dropped off a worker to continue that tunnel in the middle. And now comes the terror tech over here. Metti ready. 2 Humvees. No Hellfire drones. And there we go. Nicely taken out that supply. Hsn Leb definitely not wasting the opportunity. Meanwhile, we've got a dozer boxed in over here. Nice and safe. The other dozer, not as safe. It's going to get chased down here by Hsn Leb. He's got a couple of technicals out. Might be Tech RPG, might just be normal technicals. Oh, Tech RPG, there we go. And scrap is ready for the taking. No scrap deny here from Metti. So that is going to be nice for Hsn Leb. Worker moving in. It's going to get gunned down. And we've had the clearing of the building here with a ranger drop from Metti. Because yes, he did have an extra Chinook here. When this supply went down, he has an extra Chinook. He can do with it what he wants. And he gets the rangers from the supply. So very nice thinking to just immediately go for that and then clear the building. And in fact, even the tunnel might just go down to these rangers. Tech RPG on the left-hand side is going to piss off Metti just a little bit. You could see he had his Humvees on the right side. He wanted to move in. He wanted to attack. And I was like, oh, I have to go back. Kill this guy. Very nice harassment here from Hsn Leb. Also managing to take this building. Always a nice move. So it serves as a good opportunity to then eventually get a tunnel network over there. So far, nobody's going for the oils. Oil's not getting any love today. Sorry, guys. Not happening. No worker in sight. No ranger in sight. But that's okay. We see 0 XP here for Metti. That's interesting. He's killed 4 units. I think they're just workers, and I think they give 0 XP. But I think that's about to change. Here we go. Humvees coming in very gently, doing some damage. Taking out one technical. Gotta be careful though, because there is a lot of stuff here from Hsn Leb. Lots of technicals, lots of tech RPGs. And just like that, 2 Humvees going down. Laser locks coming in as well. Gonna get 2 extra technicals. Wow, that was a nice hit there. Metti's still here with 2 Humvees, but he should probably... Actually, he could engage this. Look at the low health here of the tunnel. He could do it. He wants to go back home, though. He's sensing some danger. Hsn, again, harassing the Chinooks just a little bit. Let's see how the USA is doing. So the USA actually can become very powerful on this map once they get a nice number of Humvees and once they go to the search and destroy. Once they have search and destroy, they can be very, very difficult for a GLA to deal with, unless the GLA gets a palace. Looks like Hsn instead going for double attack spam. Which is definitely a way to get rid of Humvees, but it takes up so much money, man. It takes up so much money. Technicals are ready to engage. Look at this. It looks like Hsn Leb might want to plan an attack on the production of Metti. Could work. Could work. He's trying to cut off the Humvees here. Will succeed. And oh man, is this the GG? Is this the GG? Oh my god, that is devastating here for Metti. Look how many technicals there still are. Crusader moving forward. But this is going to be tough. This is going to be very, very tough here. Look how quickly those Humvees die in these situations. This is not exactly something Metti should try and engage. He should try and get a firebase in his base and just kind of retreat. Crusader gets taken out. We got double scrap tech. Did go down. Laser lock coming in on the Vet 3. Vet 3 does go down. So we are getting some good kills out of Metti here. And we do see the number of technicals going kind of low. But we have another push coming in. And there we go. Hsn Leb managing to take that victory. Metti was like, no way, man. No way. I'm not going to survive this. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a 2-1 for Hsn. Very, very dangerous attacks there. It started with that early aggression, as always, with the terror tech, slowing down the economy of Metti. And I don't think he actually even really rebuilt that. I think he just kind of accepted I was just on 1.5 supply. He was just long distance collecting, which may have been a bit of a mistake. And because of that, there was a lot more money ready for Hsn to spend on units, and that's exactly what he did. Look how many technicals here. He cut off those Humvees. Very nice move there. Very good. You have to pay attention to those things. And he pulled it off. We saw a nice engagement here towards the end where the laser locks came through, killed quite a few technicals. And Metti defended quite nicely, but he still had no units left. And it's just so tough. It's so tough to come back in those situations. You need units to defend yourself with. You can see the small bit of cash difference here between the players. Roughly around 1,000. And if Metti had set up that other supply, it probably would have been like 22,000 over here. He would have had a tiny bit of extra cash probably as well. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, are they ready from the next match? Why, yes they are. It seems to be a very short match though. That is for sure. Let me double check. Yeah, they actually rematched it. Not entirely sure why, but they did rematch it. So I think something went wrong. Maybe one of them disconnected. But anyway, let's not see the one that rematched. Let's just move on to the next one here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Let's go to the reverse. We have down below Hsn Leb as the normal USA. And all the way on the top right, we've got the normal GLA for Metti. Question is Metti going to do it? Yes or no? We'll have to see. There will be some pressure on him now. You always want to win that reverse. That's the problem with random reverse. You just really want to win it. I mean, obviously they want to win the games, but it can be so difficult to try and come back from, you know, if you lose a reverse, you'll be so far behind. You need to win like 2 games in a row just to try and match the score. And that's always tough, man. That's always tough. Let's see, Metti only sending in 1 worker compared to Hsn's 3 workers of the previous match. Getting a nice forward tunnel, though. Let's see what's happening over here. Barracks, war factory, and supply. It wouldn't surprise me if Hsn might go for the oils, because we didn't see that in the previous match. And Hsn, when he was playing as a GLA, he did not look for the oils. He didn't care. He had no interest in them. So if Metti, when he was playing the USA, went for the oils, he probably would have had some quite nice cash, just like that. Worker in position here from Metti. He might go for the oils as the GLA this time. Mr. T at the ready for potential dose drops. Technical coming out. Ready to do a tear attack. Mr. T, that was the one from down below. And loads up 4 bad boys ready to do a tear attack as well. Let's see. Hsn moving his Humvees around. He's ready. And actually went for the building. Nice move there. Nice strat. Here comes the tear attack. Looks like it's going to be a clean kill. Let's double check that execution just to be on the safe side. And there she goes. Taking out a supply. Once again, nice easy move there. Could have gone for the war factory as well, potentially. But taking out the supply, always nice, always safe. You want to make sure the enemy doesn't have much cash. And then you'll have an easy time winning. We got worker now moving up from Metti as well. So we might see a bit of a safer tunnel in the back. We already have a tunnel down here below. So it looks like Metti will try and go for the oil captures. And here come the rebels. Okay. 3 technicals now moving in. Hsn already with a couple of Humvees. Getting a free kill there. Not the best pop. He's going to ruin this sort of attack by just evacing next to the Rangers. Strange move from Metti. I think he was feeling a little nervous. I think he was like, ooh, I have to make this work. And sometimes players, they make undesirable decisions when they do that. Tunnel now going up in the back. So even though this was a bit of a failed attack here from Metti, that doesn't mean the game's over. Far from it. We got a worker down here. And a rebel coming in. No capture building upgrade yet, but I'm going to keep this guy selected so you can see when he's got it. I'm sure he's upgrading it right now. Because this tunnel is going to go up. He wants to take that oil as well. Getting 2 extra oils. Oh man, can make all the difference. Supply has been rebuilt here by Hsn Leb. That's something we didn't see before. And the capture building is now ready. And look at this. We got 5 Humvees. That's a lot of Humvees here. Might even be too much. Rebel might just get spotted here by Hsn Leb, and that means he knows what's going on. He knows that those oils are going to be taken by Metti, but he doesn't care. He's going straight for the production. He wants to go for the arms dealer of Metti. That is for sure. He just wants to drive his Humvees over here and start taking out this base. Dropping off a missile defender, going in the hut. Rebel really has to start capturing that oil. Down below, capture has begun. Tow missile is ready now. We see a bit of hesitation from Hsn. Taking a bit of time. Maybe he was just doing some stuff in his home base. And we have a Chinook flying in. Engagement now starting. Dropping off an extra Humvee. Okay, he's dropping off an extra Humvee. Maybe this guy's fully loaded with missile defenders. Maybe these guys have very few missile defenders. So getting an extra buff Humvee always helps. Yes, and in fact, that does seem to be the case. Technicals going down here. Metti not playing very well here. Has to be careful. He's losing way too many units. Way too many units. His unit's also getting stuck there. Needs to pay attention to those things. He's trying to make it work here, but he's coming in real close. That's a lot of Humvees, and that's all the technicals gone. And that is starting to look like a GG. Hsn Leb coming with a very good aggression. Very good engagements. Going for the arms dealer now, and that could just be game. That could be it. Technical from the side here. Technicals also coming in one by one in a way, which is also not good. Metti definitely wasting the opportunity here that he had. That initial drop, that initial pop with the tech RPG, that was the mistake. And everything just kind of escalated. Look at that. We've got another Humvee army in the base of Hsn Leb. Strategy center going up now as well. There's no way Metti can come back from this. Absolutely no way. Absolutely no way. 4 technicals? You're not going to engage with 4 technicals. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? You're just wasting these guys. I think the desperation is setting in. He needs to rethink and re-strategize. But that does not happen. In fact, it is a game going to Hsn Leb again. Lebanon taking the lead here. 3-1. Look at that. Lots of units destroyed. Very few units lost. But really and truly, the terror attack, the initial terror attack was pretty good. It was pretty nice, pretty decent there. Took out the supply. Was off to a good start there for Metti. He wanted to get the oils. Was a good move as well. But everything just kind of messed up and went wrong when we saw that first tech RPG from Metti. This is where the game sort of was lost. You just saw the RPGs coming out of the technical there, and they're coming right in front of all these rangers. Why are you getting all the RPGs out of your tech right in front of the rangers? Definitely a strange move. Not gonna lie. It's I think he was just really like, oh, I gotta make this work, or oh, the Humvees are here, or maybe he just didn't spot the rangers. Could also happen. But that, literally, that attack may have just cost him the game. Because that initial tech RPG, you want it to be effective. You want it to be good. And there we go. It is a 3-1. There actually is not another replay out. Oh, wow. Are these guys still in the game? Wait, let me see. Yeah, they're in a game. Ooh, it's going to be a China against a Chile. Interesting. Okay. Well, I do suggest... I mean, I do think that the next game will be relatively soon. So I will just kind of wait it out. I guess in the meantime, we could just have a quick look at the game that failed. Just having a look. See if there was maybe something sus going on. I mean, we have nothing to do. We gotta wait anyway. Let's see. Forgotten air battle. What happened here? So I am actually gonna fast forward a bit. But I'm only gonna do it at 2 times speed. Oh. Just quit. Okay. Alright, well there we go. Nothing really happened, I guess. But there you go. Let me see. Oh, they just finished their game. That's great. Let's see. Did it upload? Yes, it did. Ooh, it's a long game as well, in fact. It is definitely a long game. Guys, get ready for a nice long game. This one's gonna be good. Okay, let me just get myself set up here, download the replay. And to be honest, I'm thinking of getting rid of the stream delay as well, because it can actually do that. So, let's see. I'm a bit hesitant on doing that, to be honest. You know, maybe leave it, because if I remove the stream delay, there is a chance you guys will lose 2 minutes of the stream. And I'd rather not do that. So let's just go to the next game. Let's do it, boys. Next match is going to be on Snowy Drought. Here we go. We've got Hsn Leb over here on Snowy Drought as the Nuke. And he will be facing a Metti down south as the Toxin General. Ooh. Very nice, very interesting. And we know it's going to be a long game. We know that. We don't know how the game's going to go down, but we know it's going to be a long one. Hsn starting nice and aggressive, wants to get that forward supply. And he's probably going to do some supply truck harassment. We see that very often. Ooh, not the best supply placement here. This is not going to be optimal. That will slow down the income for Hsn Leb just a little bit. Let's see if he does the other one decently here. He's actually gone triple dozer build. Look at that. Triple dozer build. No, also a bit bad. Yeah, because look, the trucks are now going to be moving around. They're not going to be standing still. And that's something you ideally want. This is not an optimal way of collecting money. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, we got Metti coming in with a worker. Ooh, look at that. Nice spot, nice crush from Hsn. It's actually a very important kill there. You could have put it in the building just to delay Hsn a bit, make things a bit more difficult for him. We only have 1 tunnel now in the middle. We have nothing on the right side. And that makes things a little difficult for Metti, because if a dragon tank comes in or something, Metti's not going to spot it until it's literally right here. And that could just be too late and painful. Battlemaster coming in from Hsn Leb. Hsn Leb on 3 supplies, 1 war factory. So he can't really produce too many units too quickly. And if Metti is aggressive enough, he could really punish Hsn Leb for taking this build order. Let's follow this technical. Managing to sneak past the Battlemaster. Out come 3 Mr. T's. And takes out the war factory. Very nice move there. And for those of you wondering, yes, Toxin Generals, Mr. T's, when they're spread out, they deal just as much damage as a Demo General's Mr. T. RPG's coming out, going for a Dozer. Ooh. Doesn't get the scrap, though. The tech was moving around a little weird. But I'm sure that Metti's realizing, like, wait a minute, there's another Dozer over here, and there's another one over here. I'm sure he's like, triple Dozer build, interesting. But because that War Factory went down, that was actually really good for Metti, because it's going to slow down the production. But there is something that does happen in these situations, which is Hsn starts to float, because he's got 3 supplies and just no means of spending his money. If this is another Terror Tech, it could go for the War Factory. It is a potential Dozer hunt coming in. Second Dozer going down. I hope Metti's realizing there's actually 3 Dozers. Because we still have this one down below. If this guy does get killed, though, it makes a huge difference. Because that means that Hsn will only be on 1 War Factory and 1 barracks for production. And it doesn't matter if you have 2 supplies or 100 supplies. You're just no way. There's no way you're going to be able to spend all that money. See, on the right-hand side, we've got some sneaky activity here. Tunnels going up. Down below, we got an oil capture coming. That's good. Looks like we have a Battlemaster got destroyed here by some Scorps. So, I have to say, so far, Metti is looking like he's in a good position. But we could just see something really nasty coming out of Hsn Leb, because he's got the money for it. He's got the money for whatever he wants. And it looks like he's going for a Helix, which could just work out. There's one common misconception, which is that a lot of people think that Toxin Generals RPGs deal more damage. They, in fact, do not, okay? Don't be like, what? You're full of shit, Legionnaire. No, I'm telling you, they do not deal more damage until you get the upgrades. So once you get the Anthrax Gamma upgrade, yes, then RPGs start dealing 33% more damage. And then, yes, once you get AP Rockets, the total is like 62% more damage. But until then, they deal just as much damage as a normal RPG. And here we go. Dozer, in fact, down. Dozer hunt is completed. But there is an airfield out. There is a barracks. There is a war factory. Right now, we've got a few things happening in the mind of Metti. He has to choose what units to build. He's got to be careful of Battlemasters, and he's got to be careful of Helixes. So, is the right unit of choice a quad? Probably not because of the Battlemasters. Is the right unit of choice a Scorpion? Probably not because of the Helixes. So things are tough. And at the same time, he needs to Terror Tech one of these production buildings ASAP. And then he gets a clean, easy victory. So you try and process all that in 1 second. Like, that's not easy. Not easy to decide what to do. And because Hsn Leb has all this cash from all those supplies, he's legit getting 3 bunker elixers here. Or at least 2. Don't know. Oh, Speaker Tower. So he's got 2 bunker elixers. The Speaker Tower Helix. That is nasty, boys. That is nasty. That could be a game changer. We need to see another arms dealer. Something. Something needs to happen. The oil refinery has been captured here. The oil derrick as well. And the question is, how many quads do you have? We could just see a situation where Metti just covers his base in Stinger sites just to stop both Helixes and Battlemasters. Because that is, in fact, a strat that could work. And I mean, like, cover in Stinger sites. That could work. And if he combines that with a Terror Tech, because then his arms dealer units don't really matter as much, his barracks units don't really matter, so he actually has the ability to build a Terror Tech. If he does that, and he takes out one of the key production buildings, which is either the War Factory or the airfield, then yeah, he can actually make it work. Battlemaster's going around the back to annoy. But there's also a lot of pressure on Hsn Leb here. He needs to find the right time to engage. And there is the pressure of he needs to attack as soon as possible. If he waits, there is a chance Metti will get stronger. There's a chance Metti will get a palace, might get buses, all these things. Might get too many quads. Things like that. So very tough situation actually for both players. Just because someone's Dozer hunted doesn't mean they're going to lose the game. Nice reaction here from Hsn Leb. Going to send in the Battlemaster. Is going to take out a couple quads. Ooh, this quad is vetted though. That guy deals a lot more damage. I have to say, very nicely played from Hsn Leb. Pushing back this little expansion. Again, making things more difficult. We have not seen an attempt of a Terror Tech yet. Metti definitely making a mistake by not trying to get rid of those last few buildings. A Nuke General can keep this up for a very long time. And Hsn, look at that. He's still got 3.5k. He just can't get rid of the money. He's got a supply. He's got a supply. He's got a supply. He's got good income. He doesn't have to worry about money. Money is not an issue. The only issue is how fast can he pump out the units. And as you all know, Hsn Leb is an excellent spammer. He knows how to get a lot of units in fast. Metti now coming around the back, managing to shoot down one helix. Nice move, and now going for the oil derrick. I mean, this is a nice attack, but what can he really accomplish with it? I don't know if a Scorp can actually fire at the edge here. Or a quad. Maybe. Maybe it's possible. Down below, we got a nice little Battlemaster. But let's have a look up top. Dragon Tank. Gonna make things a little difficult here for this little tiny expansion. And there's a lot of helixes out. Look at that. We've got one Gatling helix, 2 Speaker Tower helixes, and 3 bunker helixes. That is one powerful air force. Question is, do you have enough quads, Mr. Metti? Still? Oh yes, actually he does. Yes, he does. He needs to attack properly though. He can't have the quads move and fire. He needs to literally target down a helix. Like this, it's okay. He might actually cut one guy off and kill it. And that's a bunkerlix, boys. That's a bunkerlix going down. Oh, 2 of them going down, in fact. Nice. So far, things are looking good for Metti. Hsn having some trouble trying to make that last attack work. 1 stinger and a lot of quads. Metti made the right decision by getting a lot of quads. Because so far, we haven't seen that many Battlemasters from Hsn. He's going heavy on the Dragon Tanks. More helix is being built. Got a Scorp here taking out a Dragon Tank. And right here, there still is that little expansion. And we now finally see some aggression coming out of Metti. He's trying to get up a tunnel, and that probably will go up. The reason being, Battlemasters, the units here on the edge, they only have like a scouting range of like this much. It's not even that much. So on the same on this side, you might see this much. He doesn't see this tunnel going up, and that makes things nice and easy. We have a big quad pop here. Oh man, look at all the lixes. All of them going down. All of them going down. Metti, by having 2 tunnels. The first tunnel got engaged by a lix. He popped them all from the second tunnel and managed to take out all the lixes. That is going to be the GG. There's no way Hsn Leb can pull a victory now. There's just no way. There's no way. Unless Metti makes a colossal mess up. There's no way. Look at this guy. He's still got the Stinger sight here. He's got a nice amount of quads. His production's doing fine. And meanwhile, we have a dozer-hunted Hsn Leb. Starting with a 3-dozer build. He lost all 3 dozers. We also see the oil here in possession of Metti. So Metti's income is ironically... actually, it probably is on par. Because Metti didn't actually take this money. But Hsn did. But things are now looking very, very bad here for Hsn. He's loading up another helix. Is this also a helix that can still be turned into a bunkerlix? I think the problem here is that Hsn went with the Dragon Tanks. He should not have gone Dragon Tanks here and just let the helixes be the damage dealers. Just go heavy with the Battlemasters to get rid of the quads. And go in with both Battlemasters and helixes. And basically, there's nothing that the GLA can really do. But he wanted to go with the Dragon Tanks. He wanted to do flame walls. But the great thing about the Battlemasters is when they die, they explode and deal so much damage. Dragon Tanks now coming in. Hsn really just wants to get rid of this section. Here comes another quad pop, and this time we've got a battle bus in the mix as well. And down again go all the lixes. All the lixes going down yet again. Hsn isn't even managing to destroy the oil. I suspect this is the GG right here. Right here, man. He's going to send in these Battlemasters and be like, screw it. And quit out. There is no way that Hsn can still catch up. Look at that. We got a level 4 for both players. But Hsn Leb can't even use his general powers because he has no command center. Battle bus here, double scrapped. Always nice. Double scrap gives him plus 20% health, which is always nice, right? Always nice. There we go. No more helixes. Suiciding the battle bus for it, but totally worth it, man. Totally worth it. Quad's not managing to kill that helix, but it really doesn't matter. Because this means that these 2 are the last helixes of Hsn Leb. This guy's very wounded, so this probably will be a speaker tower. Otherwise, this guy can't repair. And Hsn throws in the towel. There we go. It's Metti taking another victory here. And just like that, it is 2-3. Nice dozer hunt there. Very, very important. This match had a lot of stuff going on. A real lot of stuff going on, that's for sure. And it could have gone to Hsn Leb. But Hsn Leb going 3 dozer build. He was dependent on that one war factory. And that was the thing that got Terratech there. So Metti, maybe he had a feeling that it was going to be triple supply. Maybe he used Waypoint Scout and was like, let me cut off this guy's production because his income is insane. If I Terratech the income, it's not going to make much difference. But the production, yes, that set in motion the chain reaction that allowed the dozer hunts to happen. And look at this. This was the last dozer, the 3rd dozer being taken out. Crucial moment here. If this did not happen, I guarantee you the game would have gone in a completely different direction. We got some nice micro as well with the helixes from Mr. Hsn Leb. Taking out a lot of the quads, some scorps. And it was looking like he actually had a good chance of taking it, of winning the game with those kind of engagements. But then just a couple of mistakes here and there. Look at that. All the elixers here getting taken out. So many elixirs. The RPGs in that building. There are RPGs in the building. Let me play that again so you can see them. Because it goes a bit fast. Look at that. Those RPGs, they dealt the splash damage. And that is what allowed all those elixirs to be taken out so quickly and so efficiently. Because they were taking some splash damage there. Very important moment. And then literally the exact same thing happened again. But this time there was a battle bus in the mix that did the RPG damage. And again, the splash damage is what killed those elixirs. 2 times in a row. There was no way Hsn was going to win it. So it was a nice victory there for Metti. Very well played. Nicely done. Now, let's have a look. Is the next match up and ready? Let's have a look. Yes, it is. And also seems to be quite a long one. So, hey, that's pretty cool. See everybody in the chat saying GG. Yeah, man, it was GG. Guys, if you are enjoying the games... If you are enjoying the stream, then make sure to give that nice big thumbs up. Because, you know, likes, they always help. They always help the channel. And they actually help promote the stream as well. So if you want to see, like, if you have your guy, you're supporting him, then make sure to give a like. So other people get to watch him as well. Always very much recommended. Anyway, let's go to the next match, shall we? Which this time will be the reverse. And it's going to be Snowy Drought. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the reverse. This time it's Hsn Leb as the Toxin down south on Snowy Drought. And he will be facing a Metti representing Iran as Nuke General over here. Are we going to see a triple dozer build? I wonder, man. I wonder if we're going to see any of that. Command center cell as per usual. So no, not a triple dozer build. We do have a forward supply though, just like the previous match. Question is, Hsn Leb, are you going to try a dozer hunt as well? Will be interesting to see. Let's keep an eye out. Sending the worker up over here on the right, similar to what happened in the last match. Supply truck of Metti choosing to go down and to the middle section, as opposed to the right. Metti's supply truck will find that worker though, and will get a... Ooh, no. Will he get the crush? Will he get the crush? Look at this, man. The running with the bulls. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. This is actually very good for Hsn as well. Because that means that Metti is literally busy microing this supply truck instead of looking elsewhere in his base, doing other things. So he might get a bit of delay there. And he might be a bit slower getting things up. And ooh, look at this boxing. All right. Very nice there from Metti. So you've got a war factory up, supply, and supply. So we got triple supply. And we also see the supply truck here from Metti coming in, being nice and aggressive, getting a couple crushes off on the workers there. So this supply truck really did a lot and almost crushed this guy too. And the worker picked up the scrap. So no scrap for the technical here. I'm sure Hsn's a bit upset about that. Battlemaster now choosing to go to the right side, and Tech RPG all ready to go for Hsn Leb. Kills a couple RPGs there. In the meantime, the tunnel has gone up on the right-hand side. Let's see. Tech RPG. Are we going to see some dozer hunts? Guys, in the chat, what do you think? Are we going to see another dozer hunt coming on the China? Let's see. Worker running around the backside here. I don't know if that's been spotted by Metti. I get a feeling that it hasn't been. Technical moving in. 1, 2, 3. The magic number. Down goes the War Factory. Those are exposed here. And here come the RPGs. Gonna gun them down. And getting the kill. That's one dozer down. 1 to go. On the right side, Battlemaster has denied that tunnel. And let's see. There's another dozer still over here. So Metti still has one dozer. But maybe seeing how you have a lot of money... and maybe seeing how the dozer hunts are happening, it could be a good idea to get a command center. Loads of scorps coming out now from Hsn Leb. He wants to push this side, the right side. And we got a second war factory going up. Metti playing with fire here. He's got to be careful not to lose that dozer. But Hsn coming with the spam. Nice TNT charge. It's a nice way to get rid of one unit without worrying too much. And meanwhile, the aggression still continues here with the Battlemasters. But I have to say, Hsn is starting to defend quite nicely on that corner supply there. Battlemaster here. Gonna try and clean this guy up. Might succeed if there's no Scorp rocket coming out. Ooh, this is gonna be close. He gets it though. He gets it. Metti hanging on. Please get a command center. No, he's going prop. I don't know, man. I don't trust it. Mr. T getting in position. Terratech is in the making. The supply in the middle now going up. I mean, the tunnel in the middle now going up for Hsn Leb. Might get denied. Metti sending out those Battlemasters yet again. Terratech being loaded. Prop center almost ready. Metti still on 3k. Please get a command center, dude. Stop playing with fire. You know that guy might just try and deny your last dozer. Don't take any risks. Here comes that Terratech. Oh, man. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. He's going up. He's going straight for it. 2 Battlemasters in position. And he does a good amount of damage, actually. 3rd Battlemaster in position. Very nice from Metti. He's hanging on. He's warding off this guy. Away he goes. Over here, another Battlemaster did manage to sneak in, and this time killed all the workers. Oh, man. And, ooh, what happened here? Ooh, looks like a Battlemaster intercepted the Terratech. Because there they are, lying there in the ground. So Metti actually got a bit of luck there. And there we go. Yes, he's getting command center. Yes, good man. You don't want to get dozer hunted when you're in position like this as Nuke General. Metti soon level 2. And after level 2 comes level 3. And level 3 for Nuke General. Oh man, you are going to be dangerous with that Carpet Bomb and that Arty Strike. So far, things are looking good for Metti. Lotus now captured 1 oil. And now the refinery going to get captured. The refinery is going to help a bit if there are going to be like a lot of overlords. 1 overlord out. Overlord, of course, costs 2,000. And with that speaker tower here, this guy costed a total of 2,500. Very expensive units. But also very, very difficult for a Toxin General to deal with. On the right-hand side, we've got another technical coming in. But this time, it doesn't really matter so much. So I'm pretty sure that Metti will have his command center up. Technical does get disabled. Oh, look at that. And doing the evac next to the trucks. Not entirely sure if that was a good move. He could have just taken these trucks and killed the Mr. T's. Lotus almost died there. Only 2 guys still running. 2 guys is not enough to take out an oil. So, again, nicely intercepted by Metti. I have to say, this match has been going very, very well for him. So far, everything's been kind of working out. And Hsn Leb, unfortunately for him, can't say the same. Got an airfield going up. And after that airfield, we know he's going to get a nuke silo. So he's going to start to float just a little bit. Just so he has enough cash to get that nuke silo going. Hsn now expanded over here. He's getting that extra cash, extra income. Because he knows he needs some money, man. He knows he needs some money if he wants to beat the nuke, the China nuke. That is Metti over here, who's playing very well. ECM in position here. Very nice. The only thing missing here is the speaker tower upgrade. And then it's smooth, clean sailing for the Nuke General. And there's nothing the Tox can do. Speaker tower upgrade coming through. Very nice. And Terratech from the side here. Maybe a Gatling cannon on this Overlord would help. But look how powerful these guys are, man. There's nothing that Toxin can do. We've got a counter push coming in from the top left side. This could work out. Overlord is going to go down. Oh, man. If he keeps moving it and gets a speaker tower upgrade, this guy will repair himself. And he will come back to life. Reinforcements moving in from the south. So Hsn Leb, he had a nice attack here. He did a nice attempt, but it's not really going to be enough. That Overlord does get destroyed, though. But because the command center is up, there's a lot less worry here for Metti. He can just one by one take these guys out. And that also brings him quite close to level 3. Look at that. We've got 1,300 XP. Once he hits 1,500, that is when the carpet bomb will come in. Unfortunately for Hsn Leb, when he's level 3, all he can do is Toxin Rebel Ambush, which, I mean, is not bad, but it's just a Toxin Rebel Ambush. We got a construction cancel here, so I think he went for Cash Bounty. Because Cash Bounty actually activates with the Scaffold of a Command Center. So you place down the Scaffold of a Command Center, you cancel it to get your $2,000 back, and Cash Bounty will just be activated. And this War Factory, oh wow. How is it alive? The health bar, yes, there's a tiny, tiny red dot. Tiny, you can see it, tiny. Anyway, let's see what's happening on the right side here. Palace going up, but even with a Palace, it's gonna be so tough to deal with a Nuke General. Metti now level 3. Get ready for it, boys. Get ready for it. This is gonna be painful. Technical coming in on the right-hand side. We got a Helix here. And it's gonna be a Terror Tech on the supply. Nice move. But maybe that Terror Tech should have gone on these guys. Or at least tried to go on those guys. Got a Bunkerlix. Interesting choice. I really thought that we were gonna see some Nuke MiGs out of Metti, but I think he wants to go for Helix, which could also work. I mean, there's nothing really stopping these bad guys. I mean, these bad boys. So, I mean, like, why get anything else, right? Hsn Leb, he still has his oil in the back and the oil refinery, but he's already losing grip over here. The money on the right. Metti could just send a dozer down and try and take this cash for himself. RT coming in. And where's that carpet bomber? Oh, and he quits. He quits because he knows. The sound of the guns, the artillery barrage. That was it. Hsn Leb was like, no way, bro. I'm not going to sit there and just watch you blow up my base for fun. That's not going to work. And there we go. Metti bringing it back to a 3-3. Very nice, very calm, and very good. He did a lot of good attacks there, I have to say. It started with a very good aggression, really. Everything that Metti did here did actually work out. Now, early aggression with the supply truck, where he took out this worker, and then the supply truck actually continued and went for the supply line on the left-hand side, and it worked out. And overall, things were looking a little scary there with the Terror Tech on the War Factory from Hsn Leb, and then going for that dozer. With only one dozer remaining, Hsn Leb did not keep pushing for a dozer hunt. He could have tried it. He could have done it. He only had one time that he tried it, but he didn't actually manage to pull it off. And just like that, Metti got himself that command center and guaranteed himself the victory there. Very well played. Look at the units destroyed here. Look at the difference in money as well. Hsn Leb constantly losing the workers on the left bottom supply with the aggression, with the harassment of the Battlemaster. So very well played there. All right, let's see if the players are ready for the next match. Or at least let's see if they've finished it. Let's put it that way. And the answer is... Let's have a look. Yes, they have. Ooh, it's a short one. A very short one. Maybe I should stop spoiling how long they are. Well, I'm just kind of surprised sometimes, you know. Like... Anyway, like even the one that I said, oh, this is a long one. It was literally one where we had the dozer hunt come in for Hsn Leb, but they still kept on fighting for a while, right? So there's no guarantee really what happens in a short or a long match. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Let's go to the next match. Let's go to match number 7 here of this best of 11. We're slowly getting there. That's for sure. We're slowly getting there. Desolated District is the map of choice here. And let's see. We have Stealth General here for Hsn Leb in the top right. And all the way on the left bottom side, we have Air Force General for Metti. Ooh, Air Force General, of course, very, very powerful on any map, really. But GLA is actually pretty decent on this map, too, because you got some supplies here. You got some supplies down below as well. And the advantage that GLA has is they can expand towards the middle, throw down a tunnel, and then immediately start making the supply and mining that cash. Whereas they also have a nice point from which they can attack and harass. And then even down below, It's even more like that. You can just throw down a tunnel and then start mining the supplies. So there is a chance we'll see Hsn Leb on a lot of money in this game. We know that he likes to do it. He knows, we know he likes to go for the money. 1 supply, 2 supply, single war factory. Nothing here yet. Nothing here yet. It wouldn't surprise me if we see him on 3 supply relatively soon. Metti going nice and traditional with a nice war factory and a barracks. And we have a dozer drop coming in. Are we going to see a nice smooth reversed? Sort of. He's trying to get it. And then he gave up. Dozer, man. Come on. You got to really, like, put your back into it. Come on. Crush the guy. He's not crushing him. Humvee already here. Humvee will take over. It's okay. Humvee can do it. We also have another tunnel down here. Another one up here. So I have to say, so far, the map presence of Hsn is pretty damn good. 2 quads ready, and they're gonna come from here or down below, one or the other. Probably up here would be a nice place to attack. RPG's moving in position. Here comes 1 quad. It's gonna deter these Chinooks and prevent the mining from happening. Metti, what do you have, man? We got 1 Humvee down here, 1 Humvee now going up. And a bit of a panic station situation happening here from Metti. He's like, oh, wait a minute. Getting himself a firebase in a bit of an awkward position here. Normally you'd want the firebase like somewhere here, so you can keep this money nice and safe. Because if you keep the firebase here, the quad can still position himself in the back and fire at the Chinooks. So this is a bit of a desperation here. Metti not paying attention at all. He's too busy down below. Looks like losing a Humvee on both sides here. Another Humvee just about surviving. Things are not looking good for Metti, that's for sure. And just quits out. Like I said, short game, right? Short game. And Hsn Leb takes it. Very nice. Very calm. Didn't even go beyond 2 supplies, actually. I thought he might just go heavy on the income just to outspam his enemy. But he didn't even need it. Look at that. He's still already collected, what, 25% more? Or no, a third more. 33% more collected. So there you go. Hsn taking the lead yet again. So let's see what the next match is going to be like. Gonna have to have a look at the replays yet again. Oh, they're actually sending me the replays as well in Discord. That's nice. Okay. Well, I'm just downloading them off Gentle so I know where I'm at. Let's see. Yeah, let's download the reverse. The reverse has already finished as well. Very good. We're all very happy about that, right, guys? Yes, yes, we're very happy. And let's go to the next replay. Let's make it happen. Let's see the reverse. This time with Hsn Leb as the Air Force General. Let's see how he's gonna do it. Representing Lebanon here tonight. Facing Metti. Representing Iran. Playing as the Stealth General. Can it go to a 4-4? Can Metti make that happen? Or will Hsn try something very nasty as the Air Force and take out Metti nice and quick? Let's have a look. Going for the standard dual supply here. Metti doing a similar move to what Hsn did in the previous match. Sending that worker in now. He's going to try and get a supply or get a tunnel down here. Meanwhile, a dual supply as per usual from Metti. We've got a worker moving over here to this side. We could see a 3rd supply. Could see this guy maybe going all the way to the left side and getting an aggressive tunnel. We'll just have to wait and see. We've got a tunnel going up here for Metti. Airfield. Single airfield coming out of Hsn. Could be nice to get a single Raptor going. Just get rid of potential terror attacks coming in. Let's see. Is a terror attack being prepared? Yes, it is. We got 3 Mr. T's ready. We need a 4th one. An airfield, I think, still needs 4. Because an Air Force General's airfield has more HP. It's insane. I don't know if you even need 5 of these guys. Because they really have a lot of health. Like, it's a bit strange. Like, airfields of normal USA are significantly weaker. To give you guys an idea of the difference, an airfield of Air Force General actually survives a head-on Moab. So, the upgraded fuel air bomb, yes, the Moab, it survives it. Like, it's so ridiculous. Raptor coming in, does not stop the terror attack, though. And that was an important kill, but the dozer kept it alive. And this is what I mentioned a couple games back with buildings auto-repairing. And then also the help from the dozer coming in last second, doing a very nice repair. Last second save there. Technical now coming in. And look how quickly that dozer is repairing the building. Dozer might be in some trouble, though. And Dozer still alive. Dozer still alive. Wow. Look at this. Dozer is still alive. So far, so good for Mr. Hsn. Doesn't have that much to worry about. He's doing okay. He didn't even lose a Dozer. Didn't lose the supply. And so far, the amount of money Metti has spent to try and do some damage is insane. Just nothing worked out so far. Raptors coming in. And taking out one tech. Dozer did get destroyed, though. But the other Dozer is still happy and waiting in the back. Question is, how much money is Metti going to keep spending here to try and get these Dozers? And look at the Humvee count. That's going up. Even if you do a successful Dozer hunt, it's no guarantee that you're going to win the game. Especially when there's so many Humvees out already. There's no barracks yet, though, so that does make a difference. And all these technicals, man, they're just getting wasted. It's free freaking kills for Hsn. Tunnel now spotted. Raptor gonna do a nice amount of damage there. Humvee's coming in. So far, things are looking good for Hsn. Very good, in fact. None of the attacks have worked out for Metti. This is literally a direct opposite of the game where Metti was Nuke General. Where literally everything was just working out for Metti. Now nothing is working out for him. Tow missile now completed. Hsn might just go heavy on the tow spam. Raptor maybe, technical maybe spotted there, maybe not. Going for the supply. Nice hit there. Very, very fast, very efficient. Strat center going up as well for Hsn. He's quite close to level 2. But here is a technical, and there's something inside. What is it? What is it gonna be? Oh man, he's gonna be fast. He's gonna be fast. Oh baby, look at that. Look at that. He actually got the airfield with all the Raptors on it. That was a big blow there. That was important. That needed to happen there. And this might just keep Metti in the game just a little more. There still is a Dozer, still building a search and destroy strat center. So that is still a threat. But getting rid of all those Raptors there made such a difference. 4 Raptors on an airfield going down. That is so much damage caused here by a perfect terror tech. He could have gone for the Dozer, but he was like, no man, I gotta take out the thing that is a real pain, the thing that is really important, and that was the Raptors, and that was the right move as well. We've got technical coming in. He's gonna try and do a terror tech, but there's so many Humvees out, and immediately putting it in the Chinook. Very nice move there from Hsn Leb, keeping that Dozer alive. Technical trying to get out of there and will in fact succeed. But look how quickly the game has now changed. The hunter versus the hunted. It just swapped around there for a brief moment. He's keeping that Dozer permanently in the Chinook. He does not want to lose that Dozer. And that is probably a good decision there. And right now, S&D makes these Humvees very powerful. Man, that terror tech definitely did a lot. The question is, can Metti survive all these Tovies? We don't see an ambulance here, so any damage dealt to these Humvees is going to stay. There's no healing coming out. We see some technicals around the back here. We see a worker making a sneaky tunnel, but how are you going to get rid of these Humvees? There is no easy way to do it as a stealth general. Technicals coming in. He might try and camp production. That is a small chance he can do, a small thing he can try. But he's going to go for the easy Humvee kills, and he gets a couple. But still, this big blob over here is a problem. There's still a good chance that Hsn is going to win this. There still is a good chance. Because how can you deal with all these Humvees? Strat center has been destroyed. Looks like it was a terror tech. But that command center is going up. A very, very important moment here for Hsn. He knows he's got the game now. He's level 3 as well. He can call in a Spectre gunship. And Metti knows it. GG. Hsn takes it. It was so close. That was quite close. Managing to get that airfield really, really hurt. Really hurt. But Hsn took no notice. He kept on making Humvees. He knew that GLA has such a problem when it comes to dealing with all those Humvees. Oh my god, what an important moment that was. Metti must have got so much confidence from this move. Taking out that airfield. Look at that. The Godfather in the chat says, nice move. Yeah, nice move, man. Nice move. I have to say, very solid play from Hsn. He kept his cool. He definitely made the Raptors work for him as well. The The Terror Tech, also very nice last-second save. These things make such a difference. And then even when the dozer, he tried to take out the first dozer there, and the dozer just about survives. Look at this. The RPG is dealing the damage. The technical getting taken out by the Raptor. If the technical didn't go out down to the Raptor, that first dozer would have died, and maybe the next attack would have come in for the other dozer. But man, that beautiful Terror Tech there from Metti. It could have happened, man. It could have happened. If Metti maybe invested in, I don't know. I don't even know what he could have gone for. Maybe a bunch of tunnel networks or a load of quads. He could have tried to do it. But yeah. We saw Hsn definitely paying attention here, going like, oh, wait a minute. Choosing to wait for, leave his strat center there at 99%. He was not willing to lose it. But just like that, we do now have a 5-3 situation. All right, let me see if the players are up and ready here. Just give me a moment as I have a look on for the next replay. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are replay casting. And the answer is no, we don't have a next replay yet. Let me have a look if they're still in game. Yes, they are in fact playing. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait just a little bit. Let me give you guys who are tuning in right now, let me give you a quick update. So the problem was with me there in the games, the latency was just way too much, man, way too much. Latency went as high as 35, like 35 stable, which is just too much for a 1 versus 1. We would have otherwise had a lot less good moments, like even that Terror Tech, man, the great one we just saw from Metti. You need to make sure there's no lag. Otherwise, the Mr. T's, they evac, they go out of the technical, and they just stand there for a full 2 seconds. And if the enemy has Humvees nearby, they will just die, and it wouldn't work out. So at the end of the day, this is still a good decision to do the replay cast. They are happening live, though, so the guys are playing. Literally, they're playing right now over here. And the moment they're ready, we get the replay, and we go for it. So far, we've done 8 matches of the 11 matches total. It's a best of 11, but it is match point for Hsn Leb. So when these guys finish, I have to get out of the main menu, like out of this section, just in case Hsn wins. And it's Metti saying, oh, GG's, man, well played. Like, no, we're not going to have any of that. So I will have to keep an eye out for this and see when this changes. So yeah, also this challenge is sponsored very nicely by AK Baloney. So big shout out to him for making this possible. And so far, we've had some very nice matches indeed. Of course, this is the Iran versus Lebanon challenge. Because quite a few people had told me that Metti is the strongest 1v1 player from Iran. And okay, I gotta get out. Okay, they're ready. And that Hsn Leb is the strongest player from Lebanon. So it's the strongest versus the strongest. So may the strongest win. And let's have a look at the replays as they are uploading. There we go, boys. There we go. Let's get this one. There we go. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the next match? Potentially the last match if Hsn Leb wins. He's got 5. He needs 1 more win to get to the 6, and whoever gets to 6 first will win the challenge, win the $25. So let's see. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? We have Hsn Leb here as a tank general. Okay. The map of choice is Plant Waste with 2 oils in the middle. And on the bottom left, we have Stealth General here for Metti. I have to say, so far, Metti has had a harder time playing as GLA. Then again, so has Hsn Leb had a hard time playing as China. So maybe it sort of counterbalances each other. So we should still get some nice games. Hsn Leb definitely has to work a bit on his supply placement here. It's not exactly ideal. But yeah, let's see how the map goes. The game goes and all the great fun with it. We've got the 2 oils in the middle. And in each corner, we've got a supply. And on the other side, we have the same supply. So there's a lot of money, a lot of things to fight over. You got the oil refinery thing, which isn't that useful. Some people believe this is a very useful thing to have. But it's actually less useful than a single oil in most cases. And the reason is that this gives you units, like it gives you a discount on your units, so they are 10% cheaper. So if a stealth general quad cannon normally costs 700, then now it only costs 630. So you get a $70 discount. You might say, oh, that's great. But you can only produce a quad cannon, like if you go at the speed of light, right? You can only produce a quad cannon, what, maybe once per 15 seconds or something? And an oil gives $200 every 12 seconds. So there you go. One oil is already worth more in a situation like that. The only time where this building actually is worth quite a bit is if you're in a match where everybody's got a ton of money and everybody's spamming away, then yes, then it makes a difference. But in 1v1, it's a nice little to have, but that's literally it. Dragon tanks now coming in. Hsn Leb coming in strong, but we do have a technical in the back here from Metti. Could actually do some damage. Let's have a quick look. Let's try and look at both places at once. So I hope it's not going to get too jerky with me jumping all over the place. Dragon tank here. Looks like it might just survive. And let's see. Mr. T got denied here by the gap. Very nice move. This dragon tank is alive. Things not looking good for Metti here. Definitely not looking good. Let's see. The technical did it. Where did it go? Technical went down here. Okay. And it's just an empty technical now, but it can still harass the supply trucks just a little bit. The supply, meanwhile, has been destroyed. Hsn Leb coming in very strong in this match. And if he wins this match, he wins the challenge. And Dragon Tank bumping into an invisible building and driving away. Oh my god, he's driving away. Game-changing moment there. He's driving away. He did not see that these piles were being mined. He could have easily burned this thing down. Oh man, Hsn, did you just make a huge mistake? Oh my god. If he took this out, guys, if he took this out, Metti would have been so screwed. Metti's only got 3 workers collecting here. You should have at least 5. And over here, he's still rebuilding the supply. He'd be pretty much out of money, but because he still has this supply going strong, he is staying in this game. Oh my god, Hsn not checking the supply piles to see if they were being mined. Let's see, going for a very, very fast prop center here. Lift Truck in the chat says Metti is not the strongest. It's Amin MC who's the strongest player from Iran. Okay, well, the thing is, I keep being told different things by different people, so you should probably go in the Discord, the Iranian Discord, and start the debate there of who is stronger. But all I know is that I was told that, oh no, for sure, Metti is the best player from Iran. That's how I'm saying it as well, because I don't know. I don't know this guy too well. So, and, ooh, hijacker going down there. So, you know, I'm wiping myself clean here. But either way, Metti has been very strong in this set. So I have to say, he is very good. Whether he's the best, though, I don't know. We'll just have to see Amin MC play, right? And then we'll know for sure. Maybe he can play versus Metti to take the crown, to see who is actually the best player. That would be a nice one to try out, to have a look at. The spam coming in nice and strong for Hsn Leb, but he's not exactly expanding or trying anything else. He's got a prop center, though. He's not actually transitioning to ECMs or Overlords. And an Overlord could be very, very effective, assuming it doesn't get hijacked. But a lot of people are a bit reluctant on building Overlords because, for some reason in 1v1, there are just some things that happen. Like, people don't really like to build Scud launchers. Now, Stealth General can't get Scud launchers, but still. But there are times when certain units are, in fact, the right move. And I think an Overlord would be very useful here when combined with an outpost, a stealth listening outpost with some Gat tanks, just to make sure it doesn't get hijacked. But if you see an Emperor versus a Stealth General, man, he can shred through like 4 quads. Easy. We do see Metti now expanding, and remember when this guy here didn't get flamed. I'm gonna play it back. It was kind of cool, right? He flamed down one supply. He came down. It was like, well, there's nothing here. Bye. Imagine he flamed that down. That could have made such a difference. That being said, though, it's not like Hsn is out yet, because we have 2 oils now captured for Hsn. He's in a good spot. We do see some technical aggression coming in the back here. Some tech RPGs. And Tank General in the late game versus Stealth is actually still pretty strong. The only problem starts coming in when Stealth General bunkers themselves in very nicely to the point where the Tank General can't really break through, and then the Stealth General gets a lot of black markets. If we get to that part of the game, then yes, Stealth General will have a good chance. But until then, It's quite even. Tank General is actually pretty impressive against stealth. No chain gun just yet, but I'm sure we'll see that soon. Gat tanks being so good, deal so much damage to quad cannons. And again, no overlords. One overlord here, just one, would already be very nice. One reason why we sometimes don't see overlords as well is because one Jarman could just snipe it. And then the idea behind it is, like, why should I get that big bulky unit that's so expensive, 1,900? Why should I get it if one Jarman snipe gets rid of it? That being said, we have the palace up, so it won't be long before we see Jarman out. And Metti starting with black markets. First black market. It's a fake one, but he's got intent. He wants to get it. And talking about something he wants to get. Hello there, hijacker. Hello there, dragon tank. How do you do? I don't know about you guys, but this looks like quite a beautiful blossoming relationship is about to happen right here. Because, oh, they're going to become a beautiful couple. They're 1-1 the same now. Dragon tank now going for the oil. And there's a Lotus coming for the disable. Will that work out? Yes, it does. Very nice move there by Mr. Hsn Leb. He's going to keep that oil alive, but he has to keep disabling, though. You got to keep disabling. He's looking too much over here. He managed to clear the tunnel, and is now going to try and take this money for himself. I have to say, very nice. Flamer did do some damage already, though. And Metti is looking nice and strong. Look at this quad army. Definitely nice. Not bad at all. And going for one oil kill. And that means the other one is kind of screwed as well. Down she goes. Lotus now moving into the base of Metti. And this is what I said before. When they start defending, when they defend so well, and Tank General can't really get in or break through. And it's starting to look like that's exactly what Metti's doing. Lotus suiciding a little bit. And we got the palace here. RPG's coming out. Is that going in the bus? Ooh. Sometimes it's good just to kind of put them in a palace, even if those RPGs are useless then. Because sometimes a push will just come when you least expect it, and then at least you'll have something in your palace. But I guess Metti is a little more aggressive here. Lift Truck says, I'm Iranian. And I'm saying that. I think he's referring to that Amin MC is better. Lift Truck, have you played both Metti and Amin? Just out of curiosity. Like, maybe we should do a challenge between them, right? Would be nice to see. But still, either way, we definitely have Metti playing on behalf of Iran tonight. And so far, so good in this match, I have to say. Tank General is not exactly pushing the advantage that he had. He's sticking to the weak units. Gatling tanks. He's got the chain upgrade now. The chain gun upgrade. That's good. Plus 25% damage. But you need some firepower here. You need Battle Masters. You need Emperors. Something. It looks like he wants to go heavy on the flame walls. Got some MiGs coming in as well. Interesting choice there. And all the MiGs survive. That's actually very nice there for Hsn. Managing to get both buses. He did cut it kind of close though. And should definitely get MiG armor. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh my god. He's got like no health. Look at that. He had like no health. He definitely needs to get MiG armor. Because, you know, very crucial upgrade. I'm sure he'll get it soon as well. He probably just wanted to go for that initial early attack to get those buses. Right now we have money being collected here for Hsn Leb in the right bottom. But on the left top, things are not looking as good for Metti. But that can still change, depending on the secondary eco. Looks like the second black market is going up. And Tank General is notorious for never getting secondary eco. So don't expect to see any hackers or internet centers, guys. Even though it could be a good idea sometimes, generally in 1v1, Tank Generals especially, they don't really like to do it because it's such an investment. And if you lose that internet center or the hackers, it just hurts so much. Just as much as all these quads going down. Oh my god, oh my god. What are you doing, Metti? What are you doing? That was a very nice MiG strike. Definitely a good one. Metti might just lose this corner. There is a chance. Dragon tank here as well. And the oils in the middle have been destroyed. So what I said about the secondary eco, if there are going to be no hackers out, we could see a situation where the supplies just run dry for Hsn Leb. And that means that he can't produce any more units. So far, we still have 11k over here, which is not that much if you think about it. And we have 2k here. So 13k cash remaining. Then there's this supply that definitely is of interest to Hsn. Look at that. 23k, he wants that. And then there's the supply down below that he went for quite late as well. So there's still some money here. But when this dries up, then this also would have been dried up. And that means that Hsn will be on one supply unless by then he secures this. Whereas there is going to be secondary eco coming in for Metti, assuming he continues to get those markets. So far, he's got just 2. But 2 markets is already pretty decent. It gives you more money than a single oil derrick, to give you an idea. And I think 5 markets is the same as 3 oil derricks. So that's a nice thing to keep in mind. Flame now coming in on the supply. No sell here from Metti. He's giving free XP here to Hsn. Look at that. And Hsn managed to secure this. He's got nothing to worry about here. Nicely done. Meanwhile, we see a bit of a push coming down the right bottom side. Going for the dozer, building the Gatling cannon. And there really needed to be a battle bus here. 3 quads going down. It's a bit of a waste. At the same time, there are these MiGs. He's got MiG armor now. And this supply is about to run dry. Immediately going here for the cash. Look at that. Those are already here in position. Hsn Leb recognizes the problem he has as tank general. He knows he needs the money. And after he has this money, like I said, he's got to push. He's got to push. Lift Truck says, yeah, I did play them both, but Ammon isn't playing for 6 months. Ah, yeah, okay, fine, fair enough. We've got a battle bus coming in, and battle bus does go down to the hole. Not exactly ideal for Metti here. If Metti can hang on more and just get a couple more markets out. Look at that, he's got a 3rd market now. Then he can actually try and stay in this game. But he just has to survive a few more waves. It's becoming a game of AOD where he needs to survive the attack waves coming from the red player. That is Hsn Leb. We got a mine drop coming in. Let's see where this guy's gonna go. On okay, sort of over here. I think he's just kind of scouting the base to see what there is. But Hsn Leb is level 4, Metti level 4. But Hsn Leb only needs 1,332 XP. And then he's going to be level 5. That is quite reasonable and manageable. If he just has a few more positive engagements, then he can do it. And once he's level 5, he gets access to Carpet Bomb. Because Tank is kind of broken, man. Tank is kind of broken. You don't even get Carpet Bomb until you're level 5. But Carpet Bomb is such a powerful general power to get. It can deal so much damage. It can open up the way for attacks to happen and things like that. And here we go. It looks like the attack is going to commence relatively soon. And the palace has been occupied. You can see the sandbags. When you see the sandbags at the front, it means that there are units inside. Got a bomb truck as well. Well, this is interesting. You don't see this every day. Bomb truck going in. I don't think Hsn Leb is paying attention here. Ooh, man. Ooh, takes out a couple units. And here come the MiG strike. Oh, man. Nice damage there on the quads. No firestorm. Here comes another bomb truck, but this one isn't... Ooh, that was not disguised. He needs to repair his palace ASAP. There's a worker just chilling here. Oh, man, this could be it. This could be game. And it's game. Metti surrenders. Metti actually surrenders. Oh, man, look at that. Hsn Leb takes it. 3-6. There we go. It was kind of close, though. It was kind of close. Let's go back. It's 15 minutes. Let's go back to that 15-minute mark. And have a look at how much money was left in the game. And the army that was left there was actually quite small. There wasn't much of an army remaining for Hsn Leb. Now, I didn't check what else he had already in his base. Ready to go for the next attack. Let's see, it was around 15-minute mark. And we can see when the Bob trucks start coming out. But he still had a palace here. Still could have done some damage. Wait, maybe, let's see, was it full? No, it only had 1 RPG, that's why. Yeah, and this is what I said before. Sometimes it's just worth putting these RPGs in, because when the attack happens, you're not going to be prepared. It's just how attacks go. So if you have this at least sorted and ready, then you have nothing to worry about, at least to an extent. This palace could have done a lot more. And let's see, the attack comes in. First bomb truck, and I'll pause it there. Let's have a quick look at the financial situation there. All right, let's have a look. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 markets with a 5th one that was fake, probably soon to be real. So that's actually pretty decent income for Metti. Meanwhile, Hsn was on 1 supply here. and 1 supply here. Supply down below was 13k. So still quite a bit of cash, that's for sure. Quite a bit of cash. Over here, 18k. So in total, he had 30k left to go. And this was pretty much mined out. So, yes, it was looking a bit difficult, a bit dismal here for Metti. But this MiG strike was also just very good. Losing all the quads here and not having the RPGs here also makes a difference. But for the rest, quite a few of these units did in fact go down. There was another bomb truck. Look at this. This was just panic. He should have actually disguised it as a vehicle. If he did that and came from the side here, it could have been quite effective. The reason for that is, let me zoom down to the player level. So this is like the zoom level that players will play at, right? So Hsn will have his units selected. He will be like this. Okay. And he will be like moving the units and stuff like that. He's going to be focusing here. So if a bomb truck comes in from the side, he might be too late with the camera. Might not realize he might just get 5 units there. So it was close. It definitely was close. But probably Metti was like, oh man, I'm going to lose these markets. I'm going to lose everything. We had this dragon tank that was going to go down for sure. There would have been 4 Gats and 2 dragon tanks. That wouldn't have been that much. Also, I didn't see a Jarman out from Metti. So some mistakes were made. And like I said, so far there seemed to be a parallel that Hsn wasn't exactly rocking the Chinas tonight, and Metti wasn't exactly rocking the GLAs. So you could see mistakes on both sides, which is fine. That's normal. In a way, that's good, because that means they can get even better, which is always nice and always appreciated. So there you go. Metti came close, didn't quite do it. So the win tonight goes to Hsn Leb. Well played there. Oh my god. We saw some bomb truck action as well. Always very fun when we see these kind of things. I think the unit kind of bugged out for a bit there. It was a bit strange to see. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today's live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And the games were good, right? The games were good. Always great fun. So if you can, give a like. It is definitely appreciated. And make sure to send this video to your mates. Say, hey man, look at these guys. They're representing their country. Who do you think is gonna win? Like, tell them, don't be a snake, okay? Don't be a snake. Don't reveal the score, okay? Just tell them, like, it's good. Watch it. You'll like it. And yeah. So thank you guys for watching. That will be it for me tonight. Hopefully, I will see you guys on Friday. And in fact, on Friday, we have a very nice announcement to make. So for those of you who are paying attention to what's been happening in the 0 Hour community, we're going to have the first real big live meetup happening with people, players actually coming around the world to meet each other. It's going to be happening in the Netherlands. And we're going to be revealing some very interesting information on Friday. So you want to hear that, you want to be there, and hopefully we'll see you guys then. So good night, guys. See ya.